A lot of folks send me questions and they say, John, how do I aim or how do I sight as I'm shooting an arrow? And we're going to talk about that in just a little bit. First, I'm going to introduce the item that I'm going to be using, and it's the Chief Aj Hfx Slingshot. This one happens to have 30-pound bands on it. The great thing about this is I can use this either for arrows, or I can use rocks or ball bearings or marbles just by taking this arrow rest and, quote, flipping it down. So that's a unique feature that a lot of the other kits don't have. A lot of them just have whisker biscuits on there, and then you have to play around taking the whisker biscuit off, and that's just a pain. This, you just flip it down, boom, you're good to go. You can also put a fishing kit on here as well. So if you're into bow fishing, there's a lot of different things that you can do to have fun with this item. I'm going to pull up a pine cone out here. There's plenty of them. We'll grab some arrows and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I mounted the camera up over my shoulder to kind of give you a, quote, bird's eye view of how I aim. Now I'm aiming at a pine cone over there at the base of that pine tree. Some of the fundamentals that were talked about is you want to focus on your target. You also want to find an anchor point on your face. I like to use the corner of my mouth. I shoot a recurve bow, and I always index on the corner of my mouth. The reason you want to do that is you want to muscle memory, find the same area and index, and hopefully you'll be shooting the same every time. Now, when you're instinctive shooting, you're focusing on your target. Your hand will, quote, instinctively follow wherever your eyes are looking at. It's kind of like shooting a basketball or hitting a baseball. You don't watch your hands as you swing the bat, you're looking at the ball. It's the same thing here. You're looking at the object that you're trying to hit, and you're focusing all your concentration on that. So I draw, I index off the corner of my mouth. The good thing is that you're getting the skills that just in case something happens and you ever needed to call on these skills, maybe in a wilderness survival situation or a grid down situation, you might be able to harvest an animal with that. So you're not only having fun, but you're learning preparedness skills to be better equipped to be able to take care of yourself, take care of your family in the event that some unforeseen situation arises. Be nice to know that you're fairly confident in your skill level when you go out, that if something did happen and you needed to harvest an animal and you had to be quiet about it, you could do it with this technique. And you just repeat with as many arrows as you have. Now I'm shooting with 30-pound bands. If I was hunting bigger game, deer, Chief Aj even shot a bear with one of these. He was using 50-pound bands. So there you go. You shoot by aiming, and you're focusing on your target. You're not using the tip of the arrow. You're anchoring off some reference point on your mouth, and you're trying to do the same technique over and over again. Folks, this is just a quick overview on how to shoot instinctively with your slingshot. Slingshots are a lot of fun, and these HFX slingshots in particular. Their main selling point for me, and I've shot many of them, is that arrow rest that flips down like I showed you before. Folks, it's a relatively inexpensive sport to get into. For under $100 you can get a full kit, and if you have a backyard that's friendly to being able to shoot something like this, you can have hours and hours of fun with the whole family. Folks, until the next time, I'll see you. Take care. Folks, if you like the content, please subscribe, like, and share. And for the latest channel updates, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Google+, and Twitter. Folks, thanks for checking in. Until the next video, take care. We'll see you.